Once we have the operating system installed, I have connected the Ethernet port to my router, and we should be able to SSH to the box. Let me show you. As you can see, ETH0 has received an IP address from DHCP, and I am logged in using SSH, same username and password what we created during system initialization. One thing you would like to do is you would like to make sure the swap is set to 4 GB, because most of the project what we are going to do, it will require that amount of swap so that it's beneficial with AI learnings. So how we can do that? Let's go ahead and apply a few commands here so that we can go ahead and change this to 4 GB. At the same time, I have enabled VNC. That means once you logged in, and you can see all the folders here. You can see we have all the folders, and within folder document, there are clearly you have the examples available how to enable VNC. That means the instructions are available already on desktop. Using those instructions, I have already enabled VNC on this so that you do not have to be glued to the developer kit. You can access it from anywhere. And this is the VNC terminal. As you can see, we are using VNC viewer to connect to our machine. And here you go. You can see we do not want to back up as of now. Let me minimize the terminal, and you can see on desktop we have this few readme file, and these readme file have all the instructions that mean how to enable VNCs. Readme VNC. Let me flash it here real quick. Just follow the instructions and then you should be able to access it via VNC. All right, let's go back to the swap. And to do so, we are going to first disable this service. NVZROM config does not exist. Okay, not a problem. Let's see what we have in FS tab. We have just one mount, that is external 4, ext4. All right, let's go ahead and create a file allocate mount point. So we are calling a new mount point, length 4 GB, the name is 4gb.swap, and let's apply some permissions here so that when you are in swap, program can access the memories. Okay, yes, I know what is the problem here. As you can see, it is part of the absolute path was not mentioned properly. Now let's do make swap against this mount point. And we'll run into the same issue. So let's, as you can see, we have now the UUID available. At this point of time, we can go to FS tab to make this permanent or make this a permanent mount. Go all the way down. And in a new line, we are going to just say I. I'm going to say MNT flash 4GB dot swap. Then permissions, as you can see, swap and swap. We have everything defaults, options. Sorry for, all right. And then we are going to set some values here, 0 and 0. At this point of time, we are good to do a write. Let's do make sure we have the values set. As you can see, we have our values properly set here. At this point of time, if you go ahead and do a free megabyte, you still have 2 GB of swap. So it's a good time to go ahead and reboot. And there you go. Our VNC is down. We can continue running the ping here. And the moment we have the ping back, we can try connecting using VNC. All right, ping is back. Let's try to SSH to the box. We are back. However, the VNC is not working, so let me go ahead and log into the developer kit. All right, once I am logged in, the VNC server is back up. As you can see here, let me resize it. And we can either use terminal from here, or we can use the SSH session to see if our swap is now 4 GB. Yes, you can see we have added 4 GB. That is, our swap is looking 6 GB, which is not bad. Ideally, 4 GB is a minimum requirement, but 2 GB of default plus 2 GB of a new mount combined together, they are giving us 6 GB in total, which is pretty good. So this is all for Jetson AI Developer Kit initialization. We are in good shape. We have IP address connectivity, we have VNC enabled, and we have the required swap available now. Next, we are going to look into a few exciting projects and start learning about AI using some hands-on experiment. So I'll see you in next video. Thank you.